Yo, what's up? It's your web. You already know who I am. I'm the dude that get drunk on the boat and drunk in real life at the same time playing Sea of Thieves. What's going on? This your boy, 100. You know I ripped that intro immediately game. If you haven't did so, go check out GRG last Friday. Let you know what I'm saying. Having difference of opinions and stuff like that. We talked about all type of gaming news and stuff like that. Even though some of that news I don't care too fracks about, but what's good, my gamers out there? What's good with you, man? You know, just in here chilling. I was gonna do this yesterday, but I ain't gonna lie, I started drinking, and I was gaming and drinking. Um, I don't know if K Mega saved it or something. Go check out K Mega, Sir X Men. I forgot even Core. Their X, what's that? The Mixer channels. I streamed on Mixer yesterday for a little bit. I'm probably gonna stream on it tonight. I got back into Fable Anniversary. I never beat Fable. I beat Fable, not Fable Anniversary. So I'm gonna go play that tonight. Shout out to my man He Body blessed me with a game last night called Tookie. That's an old school game, and it's not easy to play. They remastered it. So shout out to my man He Body. I was shocked. I'm sitting in the party like, bing, you got gifted. I'm like, gifted what? And I'm like, oh, this is OG right here. So shout out to my man He Body, man. Y'all need to go follow out his channel too. And like I said, go follow some real channels. Don't follow these old clickbait, fugazi motherfuckers. Don't do all that shit. Don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? I just here to try to bring real news. What up with your Hollywood? What's good with your my G? Man, here preaching the gospel of Xbox, man. Jizzle, what's good? Man, we gonna talk about that in about a few seconds. We're gonna talk about that they're not gonna get no love and all that other stuff. But I'm gonna show them some love because I feel like I'm part of the gaming media now. Uh, you know what I'm saying? What's up with your vodka? My G? Jizzle. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm part of the gaming media, even though, you know what I'm saying, I am. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a gaming YouTuber. I'm not, the thing about it, I don't get nothing out of it, so I just like to do it. So you trying to survive, man. You got to go to work in the morning. I feel you, my G. I just got to go sleep, man. I don't even lie, man. I don't be doing nothing. I mean, I get up and got to go check stuff and all that other stuff. But, man, I be trying to get on these games now, man. I'm trying to play these games. I got a little time. I ain't got to see the office but one day. The office gave me something. They told me, let me show y'all. The office gave me something today. They mailed this off to me. Put my name on it and said I'm not allowed to open this until Wednesday the 22nd. So they sent sent it to me and I got it today. And I'm like, I want to open it up, but I'm gonna wait till the 22nd. Matter of fact, on Wednesday, I'll probably open it up on the interweb to see what it is. Somebody kind of told me what it is, but I don't know what it is. They hid it from me on Friday when I was there Friday, so they hid it. So the office sent me that. I don't. It's a care pack. I don't know. I wish it was some more money, but it is what it is, man. But like I said, shout out. Go even follow Hollywood channel. He won't change his damn name. After I told his ass to change his name, he just want to keep it Cray Simmons. But I'm just gonna let him keep it Cray. Your mama called you Hollywood. I'm gonna call you Hollywood. But nah, man, I've been gaming. And if anybody follow me on Xbox, I've got a lot of people follow me on Xbox. Send me a message and just tell me who you are, because I know everybody don't have the same gamer tag that that it is. So just let me know who you are and just send me a message, and then I'll refriend you back. Because there's some weirdos on Xbox. I just had a person, I don't know who they are, and they invited me to a party. So if it's somebody I know, you just invited to a party, this is why, because I was going live, and I don't know who you are. And I looked on my friend list, and the person is not on my friends list, so I don't know who they are. I was just playing Madden with the homie, and I had to kick his ass. You know what I'm saying? He gonna want that rematch. I had to hit him. I had to smoke him. But let's talk about the Xbox Series X and why the media's not talking about it. Where they have shown that what the Series X does. They didn't show games working on the Series X. They didn't show the hardware. They didn't show the controller. They didn't have certain people like digital. I can't stand their ass. You know what I'm saying? Um, they got, Austin. They had a bunch of people sit there and had the controller, took apart, rearranged the Xbox Series X. And it's like the media's not showing them no love. They're speculating on the motherfucking PlayStation that we ain't even saw, but a controller and it was a picture. So I'm here to talk about what the Series X can do. Not going to go into the super specs and all that other stuff because we already know about that. But the Series X, what the Series X was doing? The Series X was upscaling your games. It was games that didn't have HDR, and the games had HDR in them. You know, the Series X. People, oh, it ain't number the PC tower. Why you care what it looks like? Don't you supposed to be playing games? That's what the points was talking about last gen. They was talking about it. I remember at Gamescom, at Comic Con and all that, and they was like, oh, I just want a system to play games. Now they have a controller that they want you to talk into and all that. No, where I hear Microsoft is not being innovative with the UI. This UI is not the same UI. I just got another UI today. Um, it moves some stuff around and stuff like that. But because I'm in the preview program, so I get stuff before a lot of people. I'm in the alpha to the alpha omega. Um, I actually go when I get it updated. I actually go into the UI and I go see if it's new things or if it's not new things. I do the surveys and stuff like that. So um, I'm gonna tell you this: the technology that they're using, that's going to be in the Series X, I think they're using on the X right now, because that quick resume, like how you can go to this game or that game or this game, you can do that already right now through certain apps. And you're like, what apps it is, honey? What the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, if you go try this right now, I don't know if you got a different build. I don't know if this is only for preview people or whatever. Try this. Go on YouTube and start a YouTube video, and then go start a game. Then go back to YouTube. Go back to YouTube. That video clicks on just like that where you left off at. Now, I don't know if it does that for Amazon Prime Video, because I haven't been on Amazon Prime. I go on Amazon Prime Video. What's up with you, king, man? I go on Amazon Prime Video on this because I got a 180-inch screen. I might try it. You know what I'm saying? I might try it on Xbox to see if it's done. But they've been playing with this instant on, with these multiple games and stuff like that on. Hey, they're not getting credit for it. I don't see some of these gaming claim they gaming sites. What up? What you think, my G? These gaming sites, like, they're not hype. They more hype for something they ain't even saw. And then people, I watched the video today. I think it was game Game France, game something. Because I watch videos and stuff like that. I want to hear different opinions from different folks. Uh, it was just weird. Like why are you hyping something that you ain't saw no game for? You ain't saw it in action. You saw Mike Cerny sit behind a green screen talking about tech that the average consumer don't know nothing about. But then I go on like this dude named Mystic. He seemed like he's cool, but he's like me. He's a PlayStation fanatic. He's a PlayStation fanatic, and he, you know, he damaged me. He be doing some stuff, but I can't get mad at him because he's not like he's attacking people. He's giving his opinion. And do I have to respect it? No. But when I get somebody like CNET, IGN, these other fuckery websites, I got to say something. I got to say something. The Xbox Series X needs to be the most talkative system on the interweb because Microsoft already showed it. They showed what they have. They showed what their box was. They showed it at the Game Awards where Jeff Keighley almost had a stroke. But see, these podcasts and all these, and these quote unquote neutral channels and all this other shit, they ain't talking about this shit. It's PlayStation this, PlayStation that. That's all the fuck they doing, man. And then nobody. And like I said, I'm here. I'm an Xbox dude. I had to take over the mantle of responsibility because this is what the mantle of responsibility is, to tell the truth to the people. What the fuck are you hyped for? What is people hyped for? I know what I'm hyped for, the Series X. I'm so hyped. I can't wait to get my hands on it. And think about it. Don't need to buy another controller. I have 3 generation. It's going to be 4 generations of games that I can play on one box. Nobody's talking about that. Havoc, your life is disappointing. Sorry to say it, G. Your life is disappointing, G. Your life is disappointing, my G. But I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna sit here and talk about it. I don't do this shit for clicks and views and all this other stuff. I'm gonna tell you, I call it race tracing. I need to. What's good with your crews? I call it race tracing, but it's ray tracing. You see what they do that with Minecraft? You saw that spectacle. It's people on PC. It's amazing. It's seeing the greatness that Microsoft has put in DirectX Ultimate. You hear anybody talking about Vulkan? Nope. Ain't nobody talking about no damn Vulkan. But y'all want to sit up. Microsoft don't have no talent. You don't have no talent. I'm just sorry to say it, my G. Oh man, appreciate it, Emmanuel, for your coming by, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody coming around. Appreciate it coming around. I kind of wanted to do it a little bit earlier, but I decided to because there's some new podcasters that's out there, and I didn't want to take from them. I'm saying, and stuff like that. Like I say, I look out. I didn't want to, new Xbox podcasters and stuff like that. But y'all don't even talk to Havoc. Havoc is so much under Havoc. Havoc head is so much under Nintendo ass. When they spit, it comes out of his mouth. So let Havoc be. Havoc is like, what I'm saying? Xbox does when Nintendo doesn't. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it real. I've been knowing Havoc for a very long time. He loves his Nintendo. That's why I say. And I'm tired of these people saying we don't have any games. Here we go, Ponyville #2. Xbox don't have Xbox is trash. Where it's more people on Xbox Live than on PSN. You got come on. Take the pony out of you and just be a Sony fanboy. Take the pony out of you and just be a Sony fanboy. Because you're an enthusiast right now. It's more people on Xbox than they're on PSN that pays for it. Y'all don't even talk on PSN. I know more PlayStation dudes that log into Xbox to talk to us than they talk on PSN. Ain't nobody talking to him. What you doing? Man, oh, you're playing this God of War. And I'm playing this God of War. But they on Xbox talking. Yeah, man, I gotta get on that horror mode, my G. I gotta get on. I beat the little small one. What's up with you, Handy? My man, Handy Gamer, man. I gotta check him out. He be on Mixer, man. Go check him out. He be on Mixer, trying to do his thing. He be trying to do his thing. But Xbox don't get the credit that they deserve. But and every time Sony makes a move, Microsoft hits them in the head with a bag of nickels. Now I said this on GRG. I don't believe that they're gonna have two separate shows. I think it's gonna be one show one day, the next show the next day. I heard Brand Sam said something about it, but I can't do so insiders. That insider shit is for the birds because you miss too much. You miss, and a lot of them be missing, but they don't come out and say, "Hey, I missed." It's a lot of people they're theorizing a lot of stuff, but then they saying that they have sources. But they don't want to say nothing about that. You know. So, like I say, I'm Xbox X is Series X is day one for me. Like I say, I bleed green. You know. No, I'm not picking up a PlayStation 5 to day one. No. And then you got to think about this, man. The PlayStation 4 didn't have a great lineup of games when it first came out. Y'all caught it on the back end when they gave you them promises and promises, like Wham sing that song, Promises, Promises. Y'all didn't have a great lineup of games. Yeah, Cyberpunk coming out in June. And it's going to play better on what? The Xbox One X? I'm going to tell you this. Why, with the series, I'm gonna have to preach to these ponies tonight, man. I'm gonna tell you with DirectX 12 Ultimate, it knows if that's a Series X, it knows that it's the Xbox One X, it knows that it is an Xbox One S, and it knows it's a regular Xbox. You know what I'm saying? It knows what to download the resources for. So you talking about you're gonna get better frame rate, you're gonna get better graphic fidelity with the Series X. Just straight up. Now, if you don't want the Series X, you can take your ass and go buy an Xbox One X that still runs games at 4K 60. What's up with you, Keenum? It's just like what game that PlayStation 5 is coming out exclusive for the PlayStation 5. I've been seeing that shit come around too. Where are these games? It is what is April about to be May? Where are these games at? Where's the hardware at? They showed you a controller and a logo and you happy? You happy about that shit? I don't know what Cyberpunk. Whenever Cyberpunk come out, it's just gonna hit. I'm just gonna hit buy, and then I'm gonna go buy off the internet for about a week. No, I won't. I'll be on here. You know what I'm saying? Damn. What do I don't know? I gotta go Google it. I don't know. Don't press me. I thought it was June, but they say September. Andy said September. So hey, PlayStation gonna neck with Knack 3. Yep. You gonna get some bullshit games. And people don't understand the PlayStation division is changing. Before Sean Layton left, he said that they wasn't going to have all these exclusive because you guys don't buy them. You guys don't buy them games. You talk about them, but you don't buy them. You don't play them. You know, nobody's buying none of your services. You had a peripheral called the VR, PlayStation VR. To me, it's tomorrow did 2 million. 2 million. That's not good enough. If I do the analytics and I do analytics, and if I was an investor, that's not good. I would not invest into that product, into that industry. I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it a buck. Y'all worrying about well, Xbox ain't got VR. Xbox don't need VR. The average people can't play in VR like that. Everybody don't like something on their eyes. VR is not for everything. Just like smartwatches is not for everything. Everybody. There's a lot of things that's not for everyone. But y'all want to say Xbox don't have this, Xbox don't have that. Xbox got games. If Xbox said them, how I get Double Dragon, how did I get Renegade the other night? How Xbox don't have any games? If you want real VR, go get your ass an Oculus Quest. $400. Oculus Quest. No wires, nothing included. You don't have to wear, you don't have to have no dildos. And this has half the feedback. I'm keeping it real. Spend your money. Don't spend your money on no PlayStation VR. Spend your money on this, G. To get a real experience. But I'm just keeping it real. PlayStation got a faster tier SSD drive. Who gives a fine fuck? What games? What games? You ain't show me nothing that takes. You ain't show me a game that runs on your hardware that shows the speed of your quote unquote fast SSD drive. People been talking about rumbles in the triggers. We've been having rumbles in the triggers for a while. Play Forza, you feel it rumbles in your trigger. When you go off course. When I'm playing Halo, you get a Elite controller, you feel it. You can actually hair trigger. They acting like this, they acting like their controller is like innovative, and it's not. It's taking something from a bunch of controllers. I remember the Wii U had shit. I remember the Wii U had shit. It had speakers in the motherfucking thing. I remember playing tennis. You hear whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. You gonna swing a controller and break your TV? What's good with your Punisher? They acting like that's an elite controller. That's not an elite controller. They didn't even show you the back of the controller. My man said it ain't hitting. And that's what I'm talking about. They cannot do. Think about it is they don't do what Microsoft do. I remember people said you can't play no Xbox One games. You can't play no 360 games. What they do? They prove the fact that you can. They gave you a catalog of games. You know, they giving you a bunch of catalog of games and stuff. And come on, I'm talking to the IGMs and the Game Spots, the Game Racks, and all these other motherfuckers I listen to, Watch Culture and all that. Y'all need to start talking about the Xbox Series X and what they show. Just like y'all showed it for a week. And y'all want to talk about PlayStation because what PlayStation go? Y'all be some real motherfucking journalists out there and go do what you got to do. And talk about, you know what I'm saying, what been shown. We saw a glimpse of Hellblade 2. It's reports that Halo Infinite might be open world. What up with you, Rain? You know, look how great they was playing Gears 5 and look like bing, like whoa. Look like night and day. Backwards compatibility games on the X looks great, runs great, faster frame rates. But no one want to talk about it. No one want to preach about it. They assuming that they up here making these assumptions and these theoretical bullshit that Sony got some and then Shorty over here giving you that bullshit again with them teraflops. Remember Sony said that he was going to give you HDR in the X in the Slim. Why no games on PlayStation Pro for PlayStation 4 Pro? Why is no games that can take 4K 60 that's made from Sony Interactive? There's none. There's no games. There's no games. But people, Microsoft showed you Halo 5 runs at 4K 60. The Master Chief Collection run at 4K 60. You know what I'm saying? You can actually put the mode in Gears of War. And then they want to talk about this 3D sound bullshit. Oh, Lord, that's what I've been wanting to say. The sound, the 3D sound. Microsoft gives you options how you want your sound on the Xbox One X right now. You know what I'm saying? They give you options. You can use stereo, you can use mono, then you can use their version of their audio is called Sonic, and then you can go purchase and you can get Adobe for your headphones and your TV. They're giving you options. Sony talking about, oh, you can hear this and that. I hear this sitting there in these headphones now. When I got my Adobe joint, I paid $30 for 10 devices. That's not bad. It's not bad. But Microsoft give you options in the App Store. But they want to talk about this 3D audio and all this and how great it. How do you know great and you haven't listened to the shit yet? You haven't listened to the shit yet. You haven't listened to nothing. Because why? They ain't allowed you to listen to nothing because they ain't got nothing to show. Usually Sony jumps out. We sold 500 billion consoles out here. You see, they ain't said shit. They ain't said a damn thing. I'm just keeping it real. Sony ain't said shit. But they want to talk about that. They want to talk about all this and this and that. Making up. Trying to making up movie magic. But see, handy, you got the option on the Xbox to purchase it and play it in your headphones. You have the option. It's in their app store. And I had somebody talking about they use the same UI. How Microsoft saying to you, Sony UI is damn near the same UI since the fucking PlayStation 3. With a little twist where you finally get to fucking change your fucking name. This shit ain't Cheers, everybody want to know your name. You finally get to change your name. And when you change your name, don't mean all your games gonna rock with you. I just changed my name on Xbox. Just changed it. That's what I be talking about. It's the same damn UI. But I get people running on Twitter, they tag me. I don't even be talking to them back because it's blasphemous to me. I'm appalled by, I don't know where they're getting their information from. And then I'm tired of this Xbox exclusives is dog shit because of Metacritic. I spoke on Metacritic a lot of times. Metacritic ain't shit. Metacritic ain't nothing but a fucking anybody can just bomb your games, and it been bombed on both ends. To keep it real, been bombed on both ends. Just like I don't listen to Rotten Tomato, I don't listen to Metacritic. Well, you got 60 on Metacritic. They didn't even play the game. Now, I've been trying to get intermediate on Metacritic. They acting like it's always some type of excuse. Because I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it a straight buck. You know, God of War is the game of the year. I told you, God of War is going to be the game of the year. God of War is a good game, but it's not innovative. It's not innovative at all. It's not the first game that you walk around with an axe and chopping shit up. The only thing is innovative, you got a motherfucker named Kratos that used to be a killer. All of a sudden, he wanna take care of a kid, and this boy, come here, boy, come over here, boy, shoot him with an arrow, boy. You fight the same boss over and over. But we had Quantum Break. Just playing Quantum Break last week. Playing Quantum Break last week. Oh my God, Quantum Break. Remedy, I don't know why you sold your soul to the motherfucking PlayStation. Quantum Break is great. The story, everything they promised, everything they promised, it was there. But since people sitting there always running at 720p, it's running at this and that. How many PlayStation games using dynamic scaling? Your CPU is running dynamic now in the PlayStation 5. Should I lie? But it was wrong when Microsoft used it. But you guys use it, it's okay. That's why I call bullshit. There's a bunch of hypocritical bullshit been going on. And I be calling it. And I ain't the one to sit there, this and that and all this. No. You know? Like I say, I play all genre of motherfucking games. I don't understand that. Sony ain't got no magic. Sony got a budget and he's trying to squeeze everything. You know what? The PlayStation 5 reminded me, and this ain't no disrespect to the astronauts, but that system was reminding me of Apollo 13. You know, Apollo 13, they had to get all the juices out of them batteries. They had to find out how to hit the switches just right so they could land back to Earth. That's what the PlayStation 5 looking like to me. That motherfucker like Apollo 13. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to go hit this bus and that bus. We're gonna have to take this battery. We're gonna have to go live. We're gonna have to keep the game living in this capsule, and we're gonna make it freeze and all this other stuff. Yeah. That's all the PlayStation 5 is, Apollo 13. They trying to get the juices out of the cheapest shit. And the thing about it is Microsoft didn't hit motherfuckers over the head over and over and over and over and over again. They keep on hitting them. I don't know what the PlayStation 5 is going to be. I hear people making their guesses and their opinions on it. I don't know. Can Sony take that loss? I don't know. I don't know. I don't get into the super financials of the financials of the financials. Can Microsoft take that loss? Yes. They swim in money like Scrooge McDuck. And think about it, it benefits because what? People buying their services. They're buying Game Pass. That means when you get an X, if say you was a PlayStation fan and you decide to get the Series X, day one, You get every Xbox exclusive, Xbox Live to protect your safety, and backwards compatibility games with Xbox Ultimate Game Pass for $15. No one's offering that. No one's offering that at all. You get that straight out the box. They probably throw you a couple of months out the box. And you get to download every game. You never played the Halo Master Chief Collection. You can play it. You never played Gears 5. You never played the Outer Worlds. You never played a whole lot of these games. What services they have? You still got EA Access to give you the best service for the $30 because you get backward compatibility games for the 360. You cannot get that on PlayStation. Sorry for you. Sorry for you. You get games that comes out day like Streets of Rage 4 is coming out day to day on Game Pass because what? They see how many people that's on Game Pass and how many people are going to download that game, going to stream that game, and going to beat the shit out of that game. That is marketing. That is marketing that they don't have to spend on because we're going to market that game. Because we're going to sit there and say, hey, got Streets of Rage. We're going to stream it. We're going to do all this stuff. That's free marketing. They don't have to pay for. But no one want to tell you that. Nobody want to talk about them type of numbers. When a game come in Game Pass, man, not saying that nobody plays Grand Theft Auto, but when Grand Theft Auto went in Game Pass, that shit went up 110% because it was some people that didn't even grab it or didn't feel it, and they bought a bunch of shark cards. They didn't bought all this stuff, and they rocking out with it. And it's still in Game Pass. Look at NBA 2K. NBA 2K went in Game Pass, and what happened? They had a discount on VC. And then what Microsoft do? If you're an Ultimate Game Pass member, gave you VC for free and some pack of cards for my team. Is Sony doing that type of shit? No. Is Nintendo doing that type of shit? No. They're not doing that. No, Streets of Rage. Well, I already got all the Streets of Rage. Punisher, it's a pack. It's like a Capcom pack. And you get all the Streets of Rage. Matter of fact, the Punisher. So it was on sale. I don't know how long it was going to be on sale. It's the Genesis collection. They got all the Streets of Rages, 1, 2, and 3. And they already got that in there. And you get 40 games with it. Old school classics. Like Kid Chameleon. You know what I'm saying? Like Alex Kidd. Like Columns. You know? Golden Axe. Space Harriet. But Xbox don't have no games. I've been buying games like a motherfucker. I need to quit. I need to go to Game Anonymous. I'm talking about I need to go to Alcohol Anonymous. I need to go to Game Anonymous because I'll just be ping, 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 ping. Yeah. Like Streets of Rage. I was playing, matter of fact, I was streaming 3 last night. Gotta check me out on a Mixer. My man Rain came through. Check me out on Mixer, man. I had Xbox After Dark. I'm going to probably try to load it up tomorrow. I got to download and upload up tomorrow. But I'm going to go live. Xbox After Dark is exclusive to Mixer live. And then I'm going to upload it to YouTube. And we talking about some crazy. Last night didn't get too wild. We didn't get too wild last night. We didn't get too wild. We're just having fun. And when we get on Xbox and you get you a community of friends, you can have a bunch of fun. Like I said, I have friends I just play Madden with. I have fun. I have friends that I play certain games with. I have friends that have people that's ignorant in their parties. Yeah, I picked up Double Dragon 1 and I picked up Renegades. Only thing I hate, you going to have to sit there. What's up, Miss Classy? What's going on with you, baby girl? Hope everything good with you. You living your best life. But like I said, man, Xbox is doing good things, and nobody won't give them credit when this credit's due. Nobody want to give nobody credit. But I ain't gonna preach the gospel of PlayStation 5 because I don't know what it is. I know the specs, but I ain't saw it at work. I ain't saw it put to work. You know, I need to see it at work for me to compare it. So I don't even know why even people making comparisons to it. Where we saw the Xbox Series X at work and what it was doing, and what the PlayStation is doing. We haven't saw that. We haven't saw that at all. We just haven't saw it, and I just don't understand it. And I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna slam it down people's throat. Just being real. Yeah, like I said, I'm not, and it's no, and it's people out there trying to compare both, and we can't compare nothing. Can't compare it. Can't compare it at all. It's not fair to compare it until you see them in action. And they're trying to compare it. They're trying to go off the compute units and all that. The average the consumer, do not know what a compute unit does. They don't know what a teraflop does. They don't know nothing about that. They want to see games. I forgot about Battletoads. You know what? Last E3, Battletoads had a long ass line. And people, oh, it looks cartoonish. Battletoads always looked cartoonish. To keep it real. Battletoads always looked cartoonish. I feel with you, Robert. I understand what you, my G, but like I said, we have to, us as gamers, we have to sit there and have to check these like y'all be wanting to check Microsoft and PlayStation, Nintendo, and show these games. We have to check people. We have to sit there and hold a standard of games and hold them in check. Like, no, why are you talking about this? Like Jeff Backlor don't like me, and I don't like him. Me and what was that? Brian Otano. We got into it in in IGN comment section. But I was just explaining, like, you're offering all of this, saying all this and all that, but you ain't even got your hand on the console. You ain't even got your hand on the Xbox console. So how are you speaking about this? You looking from far, far away. So why are you speaking on it? And I said, you're pro Sony because Sony gave you guys PlayStation 4s and Sony televisions. That's what they gave you. And when he said that, he said, and when I hit him with that, he was like, "You have a good day, man. Have a good day. I see you at the next E3. I'll see you at the next E3." Let me see, because I can't see. So Xbox has shown a commitment to gaming, and I'm happy with that. That's all they doing. Phil going to all these different publications talking about the Series X, but they don't get no credit. Do you see? Only person that Mark Cerny went to Digital Foundry, ignorant asses, and talked about it, and you didn't even see you didn't even see it live. They talked on the unders. They talked on the unders. You didn't see them live. You saw Phil talking people live, or You know, when they show the Series X, you see the engineers, the software engineers, telling them how they built the Xbox One X, the Xbox Series X. You should be pumped about it because look at the Xbox One X. It don't sound like an airplane. It don't sound like a 747, C-130. It don't do that. Say Hellblade 2 is gonna be better than anything else. Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck because I got 100. I ain't beat Hellblade yet. I actually started it over. I ain't beat Hellblade yet. I hope it is. I mean, it is. Sometimes it's me is I'm addicted to video games, and I just hit that button and hit that button and hit that button and hit that button and hit that button. Um, I'm gonna put it this way. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I have restarted The Witcher 3 because I didn't know where the hell I was at. I restarted. Um, Now I still got the old save spot, but I have restarted Record because I forgot about the story. So I redid Record. But I have the old save spot where I'm close to the end, so I can always go back there. Because when you got single player games, you have to have epic story. Epic story. A game that y'all haven't played and you got to play. Uh, I'll put it this way: you you ain't got it, and you might have time. Let's use Wednesday, Man of Medan. You just got to download it, and I can use my free token. Me and my man Flip Money Online just beat it. That game is crazy. That's a Telltale's game that's out of this world. Man, we didn't save that. We saved 3 out of 5. That game, and it's a new game that's coming out too. I like what they doing with that game because it immerses you into that game. And you can't see what I do and I can't see what you do. You can't see what you do. So if you haven't played Man of Medan or something like that, you and my friend, let's send me something. I'll play with you through it again. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. Because even though we on Xbox Live together, I can't tell you what to pick and this and that. We played it. This is our third time playing it. And we saw different things going on. That didn't happen the first time that we played it. But that game is a Telltale's game. That is I like that. That game makes you think, and think about it is the quick time events is like on the fly. Like we used to get mad when we let somebody die, and we ain't playing it no more. We want to wait a couple of days, clear our head, and run through it again. But when we run through it again, we run through it in different ways. It's so many ways that you can, so many combinations. The dude is creepy. He was like, he's creepy as hell. But that game is fire. Like I said, I play genres of games. I play different genres of games, and that's what I do. And I do this if it wasn't you know what I'm saying, T virus and all that shit going on. I still do that. I go through games and I just try to go. Man, some games I forget I even had. Like, oh, I got this. Like, I want to go back to play Ruby. That's a Japanese game. It's an anime series. I want to go back to playing that. I need to start Fantasy Star. I already got my character on Fantasy Star. I just need to go in with somebody with Fantasy Star 2. Um, like I said, like I just kind of been like in the old school mode right now since all these old school games came out. Like I said, I went back to Fable Anniversary, and I beat Fable, but I didn't beat Anniversary. So I said, shoot, I can run up some achievements and all that other stuff, and let's get back with the story because I haven't played Fable in years. I haven't played the original Fable in years. I don't think my son was alive when I played Halo. Played that. I I don't think that. But man, I'm about to get off on here, man. I hope everybody, you guys have, you know what I'm saying? If it's some news, I pop on. Some of this news I don't do. Like I said, I don't like to do the rumor mill and all that other stuff, the speculations and all that other stuff. But I'm gonna try to give you videos. I say that, but sometimes it ain't nothing to talk about, and I don't want to talk about it. But I wanted to talk about this because I talked about my last video about why everybody talking about this damn PlayStation 5. So I just said, why nobody playing? That's what I said. Why nobody's playing? Talking about the Xbox Series X. So y'all keep it a buck with yourself, man, and y'all, man, live your best life. Be safe out there. You know, go wash your hands. That's what they say. Wash your hands. Stay your ass in the house. I just go to the liquor store. Man, we out 100.